appreciate everybody coming to the rally. We've had one of the best turnouts that the guys here at Lazydays tells me that they've ever had. So you're to be commended as our owners for coming to the rally. And
first and foremost is, what do you see as far as the future of Tiffin Motorhomes? And aside from being excellent in your opinion. And then secondly, is it safe to assume the rumors that many of us have heard that you never plan to retire?
Well, that's a good question. No, I don't plan to retire. You know, my wife, she has already come to the conclusion a long time ago that I wasn't retiring. So I want to work, you know, for many more years, and we hope it goes on forever and ever. And as long as RVs can be sold. And I'm going to be there as long as my health holds up. You know, of course, anybody, as we all know, when we get on down to the final stages of life, we're liable to go out any minute. And as long as I can walk around and do what I'm doing now, I'll be out here in front of you. So I want to be here, and I'm planning on retiring. So you can, everybody. So you'll have to look at me, this old ugly mud, for a long time. I'm sorry. The question he asked was mole or brown spots getting under the diamond shield on a motorhome that's 5 or 6 years old. The way we would repair that at the plant, we would take the diamond shield off. And of course, when you pull the diamond shield off, what's going to happen? You're going to tear some paint up. So you're going to have two big jobs to take care of. You're going to have to take care of the diamond shield. It's going to have to be reinstalled, and you're going to have to refinish the front below the windshield. So you're talking at a pretty good chunk of change to do that. And for some reason or another, I don't know why that's happened. And it may happen on the new motorhomes. I don't know. Here's what we normally do at the plant. If somebody comes in with a motorhome that's 5 or 6 years old and they have that problem, we will take the diamond shield off. We will refinish the front of the motorhome at our expense and let you pay for the diamond shield. And I don't know, that runs about $800 to $1,200 depending on what kind of mood the diamond shield man is that day. It's always been an issue trying to meet the needs of what everybody wants to carry around and the weight carrying capacity. One thing that you can do that really will help is not run around the whole country with a full tank of water. Water weighs 8 pounds a gallon, and if you just carry, you know, a minimum amount of water, you can save a lot of. And of course, that don't do your fuel mileage any good either. She has a 36 GH Phaeton. She has the boost dinette in it, and when the dinette comes in and the other slide out comes in, it's difficult to get to the bathroom. And she said, just cut the dinette, part of the dinette off. And the design, yes. Well, you know, we'll sure consider that and see if we can help. That's pretty tough if you've got to go to the bathroom in a hurry.
I'd like to know what your unit of choice is when you travel, if you do drive. Do you have a favorite?
Well, you know, I don't have a favorite of the motorhome, but I have a favorite of the floor plans. And I do a lot of flying, but believe it or not, we stayed in 2 or 3 different motorhomes this year. And I like the 40 AH and the 40 AP, and I like the 37 AP and the 36 GH and the 45 OP. So I like them all. And
Judy likes.
yeah, but Judy likes anything that'll travel because she loves to travel. So the floor plan number. Well, there's not really a code to it. I can tell you how it started. On the Allegro bus in 1993, when we started building the Allegro bus, we called it Allegro Pusher because, you know, it had a center door. It didn't look like a bus. So in 1995 or 96, along in there, we started putting the front door in the motorhome up it just like it is now, like you see the Allegro buses. So all of our owners started coming by and they would say, I've got a 40-foot bus, or I've got a 39 bus, or a 36, whatever size it was. So we decided to, instead of calling it a pusher, to name it a bus. So we called it Allegro bus. And so the letter P in the bus, like a 40 AP, means it's a bus. Now, whatever sense that makes, but that's how we keep up with it.